Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Torres. I'm pursuing my PhD at Texas Southern University. I'm currently a fourth year, ending actually my 4th year in environmental toxicology as a PhD candidate. So I was born and raised in Puerto Rico, specifically in Trujillo Alto. It's an interesting place. What I say is, if you survive Trujillo Alto, you survive any place in the world. You want to know more about that, you ask me later. A little bit of my background: I did my BS in biology, I'm focusing in biomedical science at Inter-American University of Puerto Rico. You have a picture, nice picture there. Then I went to do my master in environmental science with a double focus in environmental management and also environmental chemical analysis at Universidad del Curao. You have a lovely picture also. And now I am at Texas Southern, and you have a beautiful picture here where I'm pursuing my PhD. My current research project, when I went to TSU, I am interested in neurotoxicology, but something that you discover early in your career as a PhD student is like, you cannot do all that you want, so you have some time to compromise. I want to work with neurons, but at that time no one was working with neurons, so the closest that I get was astrocyte. So I said, well, that's okay, I can deal with that. And then I want to throw some chemicals on it, but looking for funding, I found this excellent opportunity with NASA fellowship, what is called NASA Jenkins, but need to be NASA related. So then you have to begin tailoring your application to get that funding. So I said, well, what can I do that is attractive to NASA, but still involves some adverse effect? So I began downloading and reading a bunch of papers about microgravity. So I said, well, this may be interesting. So I got astrocyte, I got microgravity, and then I need to put a component of toxicology. That's my personal interest, obviously. And then I put a package, I put my proposal, and I got funded. So that was my own idea. I did the whole thing. So I got the funding by NASA. It was over 600 applicants nationwide. So I got it. That's cool. So the last 3 years I was funded by NASA to present this research. Well, the title is evolving. It's still evolving. The first title was the effect of microgravity environment on glial cannabinoid receptor functions, but now is the effect of simulated microgravity, stress on astrocyte, alteration of key signal that induce neurotoxicity. I'm not sure that's going to change again. So it's evolving title. What I hypothesize is that exposure to simulated microgravity will show alteration in key genes involved in neurotoxicity. I have several aims. My first aim is to determine the effect of simulated microgravity on gene regulation associated with neurological toxicity pathway. The second aim is to determine the effect of simulated microgravity on genomic stability in rat cortical astrocyte. That's my model. And the aim number 3 is to detect cannabinoid receptor 2 in astrocyte and elucidate change to simulated microgravity. So you probably be wondering, guys, smart crowd, how do I create this simulated microgravity environment? This is how I do it. I have a custom-made equipment, which is a capsule that you see here. So my cells go in the middle of that capsule that contains the medium. This is kind of an air system supply, and this rotates the whole system, creating this simulated microgravity effect, which what it does is provide the cells that are floating. So the cells are floating in this environment, which normally these cells grow attached to a flask. And obviously my control flask go here. So it feels the vibration, but they are just growing flat. This is a bunch of methodology that I included, how I do each aim. I'm not going to bore you with those details. Okay, the fun part, gold timelines. So what I want to do is expect to graduate in May to December 2012. Although I tell my committee, May. So they know that. Then I want to do a postdoc with EPA or FDA. That's why you see me hovering around Dr. John. He's like, yeah, I'm attacking him. Hopefully get a position with EPA or FDA. I prefer EPA, but if not, FDA is okay. Doing human health risk assessment or ecological risk assessment. I'm in love with this risk assessment field, and I want to get into that field. Obviously, I want to buy a home because I'm sick and tired to pay rent. And once that I get a home, then I'm gonna get my guilty pleasure. I'm gonna get a bike. And not any bike. So I'm trying to make sure that you understand that it's not any bike. And with that, questions, and thank you for your attention.